Welcome to your weekend, everybody. Meteorologist Greg Majewski back with you here in the North Georgia Majestic Studios with your Talking Live weekend forecast update here on your August the 8th, 2026. Well, we're recording this on Saturday instead of Friday. We had some technical issues there on Friday, so we're going to go ahead and get you an update here to get you prepared for the weekend so you know what to expect and to see how that new work week is starting to look. So it looks like it's going to be kind of more of the same. Now, before we get rolling, if you're new here to the Talkin' Live Broadcast Channel's Facebook page, please give us a follow. And if you happen to be watching over on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. But very importantly, make sure you hit that notification bell so you're alerted on all future weather updates, just like this one. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on out there this morning as we got some sunshine out there to begin our morning. Not looking too bad there in Chattanooga, as well as over into Helen, Georgia. Got a few clouds out there, but otherwise not looking too bad as we get things rolling here forward today. Looking at the radar, already getting a few showers to already bubble up here across extreme northeastern Alabama here. So again, we are going to expect some scattered showers, a few rumbles of thunder today, but it'll be kind of a hide-and-seek variety, you know, kind of like playing dodgeball with the thunderstorms, but not a washout type afternoon, that's for sure. Now, as we look at our regional radar, we're seeing some storms back over here into Arkansas, and got a weak tropical disturbance here off the East Coast. Not expecting that one to develop, and although there's one way out in the Atlantic we'll be watching closely, but nothing to be too concerned about right now. Satellite picture showing that cluster of storms there off the Georgia coast there, flaring up storms there, and kind of decaying storms back over toward Arkansas. And we got a mix of clouds across East Tennessee and North Georgia here for the start of our Saturday. Now, temperatures this morning on Saturday morning really started off nice. There were a lot of 60s out there for the morning. Probably won't see it quite that cool going into your Sunday morning. I think we'll see a lot more 70s out there. No watches and warnings to worry about just yet. And looking at your general thunderstorm threat here for your day one outlook. However, going in for tomorrow over in the Georgia side, over toward the Carolinas, extreme eastern Tennessee, we do have a marginal risk for severe weather. Well, what does that mean? That means we're probably going to see some isolated severe thunderstorms, strong gusty winds, heavy rains, because these things probably won't be moving all that fast, and obviously a lot of lightning, which is typical for your summertime storms. So watch out for that, especially over there in the eastern portion of the map there. Now, as far as the rainfall concerns are going to be there because of the slow nature of these storms and the fact that they're dumping copious amounts of rain in a short amount of time. So this is your day one outlook here for your excessive rain forecast here for today going in for your Sunday. So both days will have that to look out for and really continuing into the new week as well. There's Monday, there's Tuesday, and then there's Wednesday. So again, every day doesn't mean everybody on that green zone is going to get a lot of rain. What it means is that conditions are favorable for little spots to be very heavy with the locally heavy rainfall. So as we got to look at our model run here as we take you through the weekend into early next week, what we're going to see is just, again, your scattered isolated showers and thunderstorms day to day. And we're going to keep that rain chance roughly around 40-50% range here across East Tennessee and North Georgia. With these storms. So again, just watch out for those as they get fired up throughout the afternoon, okay? Now, as far as the rainfall totals, that's the other part of this story, obviously, is the amounts. And again, it's wherever you get underneath these. Now, remember, we got that severe weather over in this zone. That's where the heavy rains are. But again, you get up underneath any of these here, you're going to see some potentials for some isolated flooding with heavy rains, 2-3 inches plus. Maybe even higher than that especially with some of the slower moving storms. So our weather map, not much to show you. We're definitely in that time of year where you don't get that many cold fronts to make its way down their way, which has been kind of unusual for most of the summer. We've been getting those, but right now in August, not seeing much here, as we're going to continue with the air mass thunderstorms here from day to day. So our forecast here for tomorrow looking like this. Saturday and Sunday really are identical twins. 91 for your high. Won't be quite as cool for your Sunday morning, going 73. So 50% chance of storms for both Saturday and Sunday for both days. And again, the afternoon highs here on Saturday, again, mostly upper 80s and some 90s down toward Atlanta. And then our morning lows here, not quite as cool as they were this morning. This model showing a lot of 70s out there for the morning lows, a few 60s over the mountains. And then your afternoon highs. This one's a little bit warmer. This is a high resolution model than what I'm forecasting. It's going 93 there in Chattanooga. Really hot there across northwest Georgia. And we'll have some 80s out there as well. So maybe a little steamy day ahead there on Sunday. Regionally looking like this, your Saturday afternoon highs. Again, everybody here very summer-like. At least we're not 102 like over toward Fort Smith, Arkansas. But that's what we're looking here on your Saturday. Again, morning lows here on your Sunday morning. Everybody here generally in the 70s all across the South, except up in the Smokies where they get to stay in the 60s. And then we'll see your afternoon highs here on your Sunday, depending on when the storms get going, into the 80s and 90s here all across the Southeast. Your typical August weather continues across our area. Next 7 days, and when I say a carbon copy or clone forecast or rinse and repeat, whatever kind of analogy you want to use, look what I do. I put 91s out there for the entire 7 days, and I'm not kidding. That's just how the models are looking right now. Overnight lows generally holding in the 70s, and we'll keep that rain chance in and around 50% here for the entire week. Now, with the threat of showers and storms around, every day, you may want to be alerted that, hey, rain's approaching your specific area. That's what's so great about our free weather app. Yeah, absolutely free. It doesn't cost you a dime. And it'll alert you when there's rain approaching your area, lightning nearby, hail alerts. It'll give you severe weather alerts, obviously. It has satellite imagery. It's got power outage maps. Really great weather app. Go ahead and download this at the Apple Store or at Google Play for you Android users. Just put in North Georgia Majestic Weather. You can scan the QR codes there. And this is a great weather app. It really is. So, and we do appreciate our weather app sponsor, Roof It Forward, out of North Georgia there in Woodstock. If you are in need of a quality roof, been putting it off, give these guys a call. They're going to take care of you with some great customer service, as well as some of those outstanding craftsmanship, some of the best products that you want to have on your roof. And they give a portion back to local children's charity, and we do thank them for being our weather app sponsor. All right, that'll do it. Got you guys caught up here for the weekend. Sorry I couldn't get this posted on Friday like I typically do, but you just got to roll with the punches sometimes. So, again, I appreciate you guys checking us out. Make sure you give us a follow there on Facebook, and make sure over on YouTube you hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell to be alerted on all your weather updates. All right, y'all be good, stay safe, and we'll see you on Monday as we get ready to roll into the new week. Until then, you guys enjoy your weekend and be safe out there. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.